When I saw him, he was holding his right hand under his left hand, and he was doing that in the picture.
When I found out that it was Miss Kelly's uncle and his name really wasn't Con, it was Lon.
In a quiet town in Georgia in the late 1980s, a young girl named Heidi Wyrick began experiencing events that no one could explain. Strange shadows, mysterious voices, and figures that seemed to appear and disappear in her home. But were these encounters real, or the imagination of a child? Heidi was just 3 years old when she first spoke of a man she called Mr. Gordy. According to Heidi, he was friendly, well-dressed, and seemed to watch over her. At first, her parents thought it was nothing more than a child's imaginary friend. But soon, the events became harder to ignore. Heidi began describing other figures, some friendly but others frightening. She spoke of a man with a bandaged hand and shadows moving across her room when no one was there. Objects would shift slightly on their own, and at times, she would wake screaming, insisting someone had touched her. The Wyrick family grew increasingly concerned. Neighbors reported hearing unexplained sounds and seeing shadows in the house. Friends who visited claimed they felt an unusual chill, as if someone unseen was watching. The family even documented some of the activity themselves, noting objects moving and strange noises that could not be explained. Heidi's descriptions were remarkably detailed for her age. She could name people she had never met, including historical figures who had lived in the area years before. Was she truly seeing spirits, or was there another explanation?
And he had a t-shirt on with blood all over it.
When I found out that it was Miss Kelly's uncle and his name really wasn't Con, it was Lon, it scared me to death because I knew Heidi was really seeing something.
Paranormal researchers visited the Wyrick home to investigate. They recorded sounds, interviewed the family, and documented the unusual activity. While skeptics argued that a young child's imagination could explain some events, multiple independent witnesses reported seeing strange phenomena, lending the case an air of credibility that few hauntings achieve. Some recordings captured footsteps, soft whispers, and faint knocking sounds that seemed to come from nowhere. Even with careful observation, no natural cause could fully explain what was happening.
Got to come home. You know, there's somebody trying to kidnap Heidi.
Heidi soon spoke of another man, this time named Mr. Gordy. After some investigation, Lisa discovered that James S. Gordy was a former owner of her sister's house and had passed away in 1974. When presented with a series of photographs, Heidi recognized Mr. Gordy accurately, describing his appearance down to his gray hair and shiny black shoes.
I have no control over the things that I see, when I see them, or anything, anything of that nature.
Experts and witnesses remain divided. Some believe Heidi had a special sensitivity, able to perceive spirits invisible to others. Others suggest that children sometimes process fear and imagination in ways adults cannot fully understand. But one thing is certain: the events in the Wyrick home left a lasting impression on everyone involved.
We called in a parapsychologist to come down and study her. And he got in touch with Mr. Gordy's daughter and obtained a picture of Mr. Gordy. And when he came down, he had mixed it in with a bunch of his own family photos and wanted Heidi to pick it out. She went through the pictures, and down at the bottom, sure enough, she pulled out the picture.
That's Mr. Gordy.
To this day, the story sparks debate. Is it possible that the Wyrick family experienced real supernatural activity, or was it a combination of imagination, suggestion, and attention-seeking behavior? The truth may never be fully known.
He did tell me one time that there was money buried that had been there for years and years and years.
We've heard all of our lives that when there's money buried, a spirit can't rest.
In year 2013, the Wyrick family's story inspired the movie A Haunting in Georgia. The film dramatized the events, showing the terrifying visions of young Heidi and the mysterious figure of Mr. Gordy, while Hollywood added suspense and special effects. The core story remains rooted in the family's experiences.
Our figure.
Heidi was laying on the couch watching cartoons.
I was out weeding the flower bed and I heard her just screaming hysterically. My husband was at work, so I ran in to check on her, and she's laying on the couch just crying.
For those who have seen the movie, the real events are often even more chilling, because they were witnessed by multiple people and documented over time. Unlike the dramatized scenes, the true haunting involved subtle, unexplained phenomena that left the family questioning their reality. The Wyrick Family Haunting is a case that continues to fascinate paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Shadows, voices, and mysterious figures. Sometimes the most ordinary homes hide the most extraordinary secrets. What do you think really happened in that Georgia home? If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more true-life mysteries and unexplained events. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you believe the Wyrick family really experienced a haunting?